going on, everybody? So in this video I'm going to answer a question that was asked on the last video, and that was how to stay motivated and how to stick to a diet. I think those two are both kind of connected, so I'm going to talk more about the motivation aspect, because I think in order to follow through with your diet, get the results you're looking for, that motivation is going to have to be present. So I can only speak from my personal perspective on this one and what has helped me, but hopefully some of you will be able to take something beneficial away as well. So in terms of motivation, I think that mainly stems from our mindset and our self-concept. I think it's important that we keep our thoughts in steady harmony with our goals. Muhammad Ali once said that it's the repetition of affirmations that leads to belief, and once that belief becomes a deep conviction, things begin to happen. So pervade your mind with self-assuring and affirmative thoughts of what you know can become by staying true to your goals. One tool I like to use is visualization. Envision what it is you want to achieve and use that vision to fuel your actions. Impress the image of what you want upon your mind and call upon that in those moments where you are feeling unmotivated. You know, I think that our greatest source of power and motivation starts from within. External sources of motivation can be great to push us into action and to get us going, but if you're constantly having to rely on external sources, I think it may make things a little more difficult for you to get to where you need to go. I think we all have times where our motivation and desire is lacking, and that tends to be more when our minds start to drift off track. It's important to appreciate and respect the process of bettering ourselves and know that by taking the appropriate actions each day and by doing what we know needs to be done, that the result will be worthwhile. Don't even give yourself any other options. Keep your thoughts fixated on the desired outcome and not the obstacles. I think once we begin to overthink and overemphasize the difficulties or the reasons or excuses of why we don't want to do something, we tend to limit ourselves because we give them the power over us. Also, I think it's important to have both short-term and long-term goals. You'll see like a lot of people, they'll have like a big long-term lofty goal, but they won't have any short-term goals leading up to that. You know, I've read a book before that talked a lot about how studies have shown that we tend to be most content when we are fully engaged in an activity in pursuit that requires the best of our effort, because we are naturally goal-striving beings. That's our natural element. So always have, you know, short-term and long-term goals, you know, weekly goals, monthly goals. As you begin to follow through with them, you're going to develop a deeper conviction in yourself and you're going to enhance your focus and motivation. Another thing that may help is not focusing too much on how long it may take to get to where you need to go, but trying to make each day in itself a success. And those successful days will add up, they're cumulative, and they will all help to enhance your focus and motivation and keep you moving forward. So I think, you know, a strong belief in ourselves is what paves the way to everything else. That's just about all I want to cover in this video, guys. Just commit yourself to what you're trying to achieve and don't even give yourself any other options. Do what you know needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. You know, the effort's the one thing that we can always control. So as long as you are putting forth your absolute best effort each and every day, regardless of the circumstances, you're going to get to where you want to go. The results are going to yield to you. And just have a firm belief and conviction in that, and that it will all be worthwhile, and that each and every day you are steadily progressing and getting better. So that's about all, guys. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below, and I'll talk to you guys next time.